Mic test. Are we live? You read me loud and clear, yeah? Hello? YouTube. You doing good? You awake? Hello? Mic test, testing. Anyway, I'm supposed to be streaming World of Warships, you know, my Wednesday thing, right? But, well, new event on Blue Archive, so no. Okay, later, okay? Later. I still haven't logged in for World of Warships. Anyway, Kasumi! So, ta-da! I just used the free 10 pulls. Just the 2 10 pulls. There's something to be said. Like, if I don't get the streamer luck, you know? Like, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't stream it, actually. I didn't stream pulling for Track Mari. I had to go all the way to pity. Burned all my pyroxenes. See? Ah, yikes. I had to I mean, sure, I guaranteed it, but 200. At the very least, I made up for it. Well, not so much made up for it as, you know. Hey! Yeah! Anyway, the new units, right? Ichika and Kasumi. Where is she? Yeah, well, no, I didn't max her. I didn't max her level. Her primary skill, which honestly seems pretty damn good. A third of the defense gone, and every third use, her damage is times 4. This one, right? Times 4? Well, just about. And she's purple. Very nice, very nice. Crit. And then, hold on. Sorry. Before I get on the story, yeah? Oh god. I forgot to close the... Yeah. I forgot to close the image, sorry. So, in my opinion, her main focus is her active skill. The AoE defense break. And every third use, it's an AoE defense break that costs 4. Almost as good as Nagisa's 3 cost, right? She's a 3 cost. Except hers has the caveat that not so much caveat, but third use times 4 damage. That's impressive. Hold on. Plus crit damage. I probably have the lefts. Nah, I don't need it. Not now. What I need now is honestly. Yeah. T7. Well, yeah. Equipment. As always. You know, in the track event, I got like 80 plus million. And look at and look how much I've already spent. And, it's just painful. Anyway, Trip Trap Train, yeah? Let's go. Wait. I haven't I kind of just skipped the intro because, well, I want to do it on stream. Transport train car. 1350 hours. This is a train? The heck? The target's transport car is in position. I repeat, the target is in position. Link change. The heck? Definitely not the helmet crew. Get in there and sit down. Don't so much as blink wrong. You understand? How do you blink wrong? Oh. Wait, they kidnapped her? Stop there. Now be good and stay until we're at headquarters. Chains and shackles are secured. All clear. They'll decide what to do with you once we're back. Today is the last day you'll ever see a ray of sunshine again. Really? Not a peep? Well, that's okay. We can fix that soon enough. Hey, you sure we have the right person? Seems like they called out a lot of manpower for a little kid to me. Don't underestimate her because she's small. It's a terrorist group that crashed the family's executive meeting. That's not something a sane person does. I beg to differ. Just because she's small, genius thinks differently from normal people. In this, not in the same way that an quote unquote insane person would have a different way of thinking. Just in a different direction. Yeah. I read the brief too. I know she's crazy or whatever, but still, whatever. Hannah's prefect team wouldn't have designated her as a person of interest for no reason, I guess. Bounty hunters, I guess? No, that's our concern. The family will be the one to pass their judgment. You're in the Arancino. Chino? Arancino. Family's hands now. Rear gate closed. Take your positions and stand by for departure. Yes, ma'am. Everyone remain in position until we reach headquarters. We're moving out. Cars connected. All clear. Taking off. I mean, sure, she looked for hot springs in, unwelcome places, but still, this is a bit overboard. Oh no. Oh no! Nice photo. For the thumbnail. Oops. Now then, on to the story. I love her laugh. Can't quite get it right. The same. 3:10 to Gehenna. 6 a.m. The prefect's office? No, not Gehenna. This is Trinity. Justice Task Force, huh? Oh, all right, Ichika. It's me. What did you need, Hasmi? Thank you for coming on such short notice, Ichika. Are you well rested? I apologize for calling you here so early. I've got zero eye bags and glowing skin. I'm ready for anything. And by the sounds of it, something bad's happened, hasn't it? I wouldn't necessarily say, well, I wouldn't necessarily say bad, but you are correct in assuming I didn't call you here for a tea party. Tsurugi and I have evaluated and discussed the situation. We think you're the most qualified to handle it. Even Tsurugi thinks so? Qualified for what exactly? You said this wasn't something bad, but I may have made it sound worse than it is, but we won't send you off on a difficult mission alone. It's a simple delivery mission. You need to retrieve and deliver an extremely important bag to the tea party. Today. The only real concern is the pickup is a bit further than expected. You're personable and have many friendly connections in other districts. Quite the opposite of me and Tsurugi. You can see why we thought this case a little more fitting for your particular capabilities. That makes more sense. You just need me to be your errand girl for the day, right? Essentially, but I must emphasize that this is more than just a mere errand. A lot hinges on the successful delivery of this bag. So much so that Nagisa herself directly requested our help. To sum it up, you'll be delivering a relic that could influence the Tea Party's very hold of on power within Trinity. Heavy. I shouldn't have called it an errand. You'll be fine, but one more thing. On a personal level, this second task is just as important as the delivery. Sensei will be there when you go to pick up the item, and we'll be taking the same train back with you. I'd like you to ensure Sensei's safe return as well as the items. It's just, we never would have expected, we would never have been able to acquire the relic without Sensei's help. Relic? Any relics in previous events? Don't recall any. It would be remiss of us if we didn't ensure their safety and comfort in return. Huh? Sensei? Sensei will be there too. Yes, I understand I'm burdening you further with my request. Our official order only accounts for the safe delivery of the relic. If you fear it'll interfere with your duties in any way, please prioritize our orders. What do you think? Does that all seem palatable to you, Ishika? I think I understand the situation. Give me a sec to think this through. Sensei, you say? Interesting. Bag, sensei, train. I think it's okay. I'll have to be by myself on the way there, and I even get to sneak in some quality time with Sensei. I mean, what's the worst that can happen delivering a bag? I'm sure it'll be smooth sailing. You'd think, right? Consider it done. And thus, here I am. 3 p.m.? That's like 9 hours later. Some delivery, really far. That's the last piece of luggage. Thank goodness I haven't sweat like this in a while. On behalf of the Justice Task Force, of Trinity Academy, thank you, Sensei. Any other day that'd be a pretty audacious thing for me to say, but I'm acting as a special representative for this mission. I have to live up to such an important role. You've worked hard today, Chichika. Are you kidding? My trip out here wouldn't mean anything without you and the excavation team's hard work. All I did was join the cleanup crew since I was picking up the bag anyway. And it was all worth it in the end. I'm still in awe. This teacup set goes all the way back to the very first tea party meeting. A tea set. An ancient tea set, sure, but really? Guess. Thank goodness it's been preserved all these years. It's really important. It's a really important piece of our history. To think it was hidden beyond the borders of Trinity. Like that beach mission with Uri. Well, technically they were checking out ruins, and they didn't really find any relics then. Trinity is pretty expensive if you think about it. If their teacup is, sorry, tea set is outside their borders, and they have external bases. It's also a bit suspicious though. Hmm. Why is the teacup set so important? Anyways, the tea party asked you to come all the way out here and excavate this without explaining anything? How typical of them. It's not like it's a big secret or anything. Where do I start? It all comes down to legitimacy, I guess. You're already well aware of the tension between the Tea Party, Remedial Knights, and Sisterhood, considering everything that went down as of late. No, I don't. Damn it. I really should look that up. Or rather, look up the lore, yeah? So when the scales of power are teetering like this kind of symbolic relic is just what they need. An awe-inspiring reminder of just how long the Tea Party's history is. That's why they wanted you here, too. Here, too. To legitimize the process and make sure it goes well. And to support you in that endeavor, here I am. So, in other words, I'm Sensei's executive assistant today. I hope you understand what a rare opportunity this is for you. Please don't let it go to waste and ask me for anything. Feel free to lean on me, okay? Dependable. If it means getting that kind of praise, I'll be your assistant whenever you need. If I'm gonna be honest, I've been wanting the chance to work with you at least once. Tsurugi, Hasumi, and Mashiro talk about you all the time, you know. Don't look so worried. All three of them gave you rave reviews. Sensei is very kind. They're weirdly comfy to be around. Things like that. It's because they say such good things about you that I got a little curious. But my line of work doesn't intersect with yours very often. What? Oh, I don't need a reason to reach out? That's really nice of you, but I'd hate to be a bother. I don't want you to say it's fine now and then end up resenting me later. I'm a strong and independent student, not like a little kid you have to babysit. In return, when we do cross paths like this, you can give me a little extra attention, okay? Don't mind me just rambling. Let's get the rest of the luggage packed up. Nearly all the pieces of equipment here are cleaned up, so... The teacup set? It's in the white bag. Oh, don't worry, I secured it before we started clearing out the clamp. It's already loaded safely into the luggage car. We're the only missing pieces of the puzzle. Did they lose it? What do you mean? Why wouldn't it be in the luggage car? Aren't we going back by train together? The train isn't for another 3 hours? What do you mean it leaves at 6:10? It's only 3 o'clock. No, that can't be right. Someone gave me a train schedule when I got here. Look here. Wait. If I was wrong, then... What train did I just load my bag onto? All passengers, attention, all passengers. The train to Gehenna is departing soon. Make your way to your assigned seats. Please have your tickets ready to show to the conductor. Again, all passengers, the train to Gehenna is departing soon. All aboard. Gehenna. Did that announcer just say Gehenna? Everything is under control. Luxurious. I just need to catch my breath. We made it. We actually made it. Sensei, you look spent. You okay? Did you sprain anything? I may need to start working out. As long as you're not injured. Not that this happens. Hasmi asked me to take good care of you. I might have really messed this one up. I'm sorry. Everything's fine. I appreciate the sentiment, but I can't help but be a little disappointed of a journey starting out like this. I'm still in shock at how fast things went south. Well, at least we didn't lose track of the bag. I guess that sprint was worth it in the end. This is pretty par for the course around these parts. Yeah, we have everything completely under control. All we have to do is get the bag from the luggage car, and then we can swap to a Trinity-bound train at the next station. Okay, if we can do this, we just have to make it back by tonight. I mean, the situation is hardly ideal, as being bound by Gehenna and all that, but it could be worse. Hey, check out that uniform. Isn't that Trinity's? What the hell is some Trinity kid doing here? That's not any old Trinity student, only just his task force member. Wear those armbands. What's a cop from Trinity doing all the way out here? It's bad enough dealing with Gehenna's law enforcement. Ah. Five. Five groups? 4 groups? She hasn't opened her eyes. It's just nearest a bit tense in here. Guess I shouldn't have said things could be worse. These aren't the types to be happy to see an officer. Well, truth be told, well, most people don't like seeing police officers in the first place. Because, well, people usually assume that there's trouble around, you know? And thus they associate police officers. I mean, they associate trouble with police officers. So, yeah. Despite police officers being, you know, law enforcement, you know? Depends on reputation of the place, I suppose. Hey, no loud noises on the train. What's happening back there? You kind of thugs again. Is it impossible for all of you to have one peaceful train ride, huh? Just one? Who is it? You're not what I was expecting. Highlander Railroad Academy. I've never seen any Highlander Academy. Huh. Soon, I guess. What's the Trinity student doing here? This train is bound for Gehenna, you know. Ah, I don't care. Your loss or gain, it's not my business. I just need to see your ticket. Ticket? Well, we don't have one, but you got on this train without a ticket. What about you, strange adult? No ticket either? Is this a joke? A prank? I realize this looks bad, but I can explain. I see what's happening here. It's just a dingy old train going to Gehenna. It'll be a mess anyways. Huh? That's what you thought, huh? A train bound for Gehenna is probably filled with a bunch of useless crew members. No one in charge. I didn't say that at all. But that's what you were thinking. That's why you thought you could just hop on without a care in the world and hitch a free ride on our train. But please just hear me out. We didn't mean any disrespect. Well, disrespect taken. I know what's I know that's exactly what you conniving ticketless stowaways were thinking. You're really making assumptions from nothing here. Even if even if this train is chaotic sometimes, and we might be a little understaffed, that doesn't mean people can just get free train rides whenever they want. I really didn't see any of that. No, I can't stand this anymore. Us train crew have rights too. No, now even Trinity students think they can just come in and stomp all over us? Well, not anymore. I've identified 2 stowaways trying to... Come, please, keep up. Trying to disrespect us and nab a free ride. Execute emergency response C! Stowaways. Those little... Again? Don't stand for this anymore. Raise the grounds, have no mercy. We'll throw every last stowaway in jail. Yikes. Is this real life? What in the world is happening right now? I have everything under control? I have Ichika, but, you know, all EXP was dumped into KASUMI. I vaguely remember her skills is basically a good AoE. Why is this? Alright, single student. Wait, this is triple speed? Why is it so slow? She opened her eyes there. Not a really good showcase, however. So, Sensei, I just really want to emphasize, I know this looks bad, but this is not how I wanted any of this to play out. I swear. All you did was beat up a hostile train crew. Right. First I get the train timetable completely wrong, then I go in and text him from another academy. Not making the best impression on you. I guess I can't talk my way out of this one. I'm doing just fine. Again, I appreciate the sentiment, but that's a little difficult for me to accept. And we're not exactly in the clear yet. It feels a little like it's us versus the entire train. Oh no. This way, here! You're surrounded. Don't even think about trying to make a break for it. I mean, there's not many places you can run. It's a train. As I was saying, let me think. I don't want this to turn into an all-out brawl, especially with here, Sensei. You could get injured. Maybe it would be best to just surrender at this point. It'll take us to Gehenna, we'll try to talk it out, then... Theoretically? You don't seem very confident in your theory. Honestly, at this point, I think Sensei should be stepping in, you know? But, nah, he's just gonna sit back and watch the chaos, isn't he? Well, the situation isn't exactly ideal, but I'm fresh eyes. We're taught de-escalation above all else at Justice Task Force, so... Kind of failed right off the bat, though. Yes. Hmm. What was that? Did you hear that sound? Is that a beeping sound? Is something beeping? I think so, but not in this car. It's coming from behind us? Wait. Behind us is the transport train car. Oh no. Wait, that would mean... Hmm. Terrific. What is going on today? First I get on the wrong train entirely and then it explodes. Hey, Sensei, are you okay? Are you injured anywhere? You should have covered him. The blast happened too quickly for me to cover you entirely. I'm sorry. Not a scratch on me. Thank goodness. That's one good thing at least. Didn't the workers act like the car behind us was important? A transport train car? I hope you're okay. Don't look Sensei, but all the train cars behind us are, gone. And so are the people who are trying to arrest us. Win-lose, I guess? Hmm. Peculiar. That's all the damage I managed? I was expecting more of a kaboom of destruction. Train blasted into oblivion. Did you hear that? Am I losing it? Hmm. I never miscalculate. I had enough firepower. I must have actually enhanced the train's armor. You telling me these kids have brains? A plot twist. I like it. I like it a lot. I've heard that. In my nightmares. Hmm? What am I looking at here? Do my eyes deceive me? Sensei? Now this one I didn't see coming. Fancy seeing you here. I knew today was gonna be a good one. I like it. That makes this easy. We can skip the introductions. I'm a bit lost. How and why are you here, Kasumi? An acquaintance of yours, Sensei? Wait, hold on. Did you say Kasumi? Kasumi, that name rings a bell. Your first move is to barrage me with questions? Wait, just roll with it, Sensei. I mean, this is a movie moment. Our long-awaited reunion, and it's all super dramatic. Kasumi, I know I've heard it some... Wait a second. Kinugawa? Kasumi? High-profile wanted criminal from Gehenna Academy, Kinugawa Kasumi? You're too kind. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Tap my screen. I feel like a total rock star right now. Do you want my autograph? I'm good. Thanks. My reputation truly precedes me. Moving on, Sensei. Why are you all the way out here in this text? With an adorable little Trinity student and that... The last I recall encountering the hot spring department, let's see. The resort island. Where else? I vaguely recall encountering their group elsewhere as well. Well, in any case, this isn't the first time we've met KASUMI, clearly. To the front. Why are you all the way out here in the sticks? With an adorable little Trinity student at that. Also, isn't her luggage, in the back as well? Wonder if it's okay. Did she just call me adorable? Kasumi, you need to mind your manners. It's okay, Sensei. You don't have to defend me. Members of the Justice Task Force aren't so easily phased. Hmm? Nah. I like what you're putting down. That's the kind of attitude I can jive with. As she said, let's leave the past in the past and focus on the big picture here, okay? Okay. Seeing as we've already jumped into boiling water together, we might as well work together to get out. Looks like we're in business, folks. I'll apply for an LLC. Until we get off this train, at least. Business? Us? What's with that dazed look on your face? I really don't know how I could have been more clear. Maybe you're still in shock. I'll try to dumb it down for you. Don't worry. Your goal is to find bag, get off. Mine is to get off and not get arrested. So that means we have the shared goal of stopping the train so we can hop right off. Enemy of my friend. Enemy is a friend. Then shouldn't she have been like in a rear section and blow off the middle? That way she'd be eventually slowing down, right? Without the lead car, pulling it along. You're not wrong. But she'd have to work with a quote-unquote criminal, though. She's a cute criminal, though. Criminally cute, yes. I don't think our situation is quite as dire as yours, Kasumi. We're innocent civilians trying to retrieve a lost bag. You, on the other hand, are a criminal on the run. So if you don't mind, Sensei and I will be on our way. Shush! It's only polite to listen to the end when someone's talking. No interrupting. I get it. Adorable, elegant Trinity ladies don't associate with Gehenna criminals from the other side of the tracks, huh? But out here in the rough and wild, you gotta commit. You gotta do things you don't wanna when things don't come to you on a golden platter. Life isn't as simple when you're not sipping tea from your ivory towers. Yeah, Kasumi literally pulling her back and forth. I see. Thank you for your insight, Kasumi. Do you just mind if I ask why in the world would we need your help to locate a bag? About that. A public service announcement? What was that? Are they making an announcement? Impeccable timing. Attention. I have an announcement for all passengers and staff. Unfortunately, some cargo in the back cars exploded in an unforeseen accident. Our crew members are directing passengers to their new seats as we speak. Please stay seated and follow all instructions for your own safety. The cargo contained hazardous materials, so we will not be stopping at the usual stops to reach the nearest station equipped to handle disposal safely. Our next stop will be Gehenna District, Zone 32-1. We thank you for your patience. Huh? Technically, isn't it Kasumi's fault that they're not stopping? They're changing the destination. But why? Are we supposed to be the hazardous materials? Probably this one. Also, passengers are to remain seated at all times. No movement or bathroom trips allowed from here on out. We are in a state of emergency. Attempt to leave your seats, and guards will be immediately dispatched to arrest you. Conductor signing off. No bathroom access is tyrannical. Just like clockwork. You better watch out. The train crew are already on the move. In a few moments, they'll come bursting through that door. What a pickle! A pickle indeed! You're wondering about that announcement? Duh. We made up all that stuff about the cargo exploding. Get with the program. What are they gonna do? Get on the mic and say, hey folks, we're stepping on the gas because we were secretly paid to transport a known criminal, but she escaped! Oopsie! Pay attention, Sensei. The car I was in was a special transport car made by the gang that captured me in the first place. They attached themselves to the very back of the train. You really think they lugged that big thing over here and latched on without anyone noticing? Use those brain cells. They're all working together? As sharp as ever, Sensei. So they all work together to get the transport car, aka me, attached to the train. But you really think the train crew would risk it all for free? Sounds fishy to me. Money passed hands in secret back rooms, that's what I think. But then, disaster. The train explodes, and their precious target escapes. What a predicament for the train crew. It's not about getting from point A to point B anymore. They've got to finish what they started. The job they were paid to do was to escort the infamous Hot Springs Department President to the gang's base in Gehenna. And you best believe they're gonna get it done. Breaking rules and skipping stations? It's all trials free for compared to what's to come. They know if they slow down the train, they'll hop right off, and they don't get their payday. If I jump right now, it's certain capture. I'd be knocked unconscious from the impact, and they'd cart me away. So that's me. But for the two of you, has life really always treated you that well? You think a bunch of Gehenna ruffians aren't going to help a ticketless Trinity student on their turf? You gotta get back to your little tea party with the bag by today, don't ya? You really think you're gonna find it in time? Wait, so basically they're on the second to last train. Oh, and she did say that her transport car, the prison compartment, was hers. So I guess the luggage is elsewhere? I'm not sure where the luggage should be stationed, honestly. And that's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. You gotta strategize. Think 1, 2, 3 steps ahead. But your blind is bad. You're gonna go out and touch grass every once in a while, Trini girlie. Ha. Ha. You've got this. You got deep breaths. Things don't always go according to plan. Some days nothing goes your way, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Over there, I found her. Of course, yes, support. Call in reinforcements immediately. Oh, terrific. Support? Is that us? We've been waiting for you! It's our dearest friends from the train crew! No, this is all a misunderstanding. We're not together, really! I don't care who's with who. Everyone's guilty until proven otherwise. Yeah, sure. Move in, arrest them. What a crowd! They sure do love putting respect on my name. I guess there's no choice now. I'm looking forward to working with you, Sensei. And... Miss Cutie Pie. Sensei? We can worry about the rest later. What an iconic moment! Enemies coming together under a common foe. I like it! I leave myself in your care then. Although... I hope you can keep up. Come at me! I'm really getting fired up. Wait, she has a pistol, not a semi. I mean, not an automatic. I mean, I've already used her for farming. Yeah, in her hands. It's a pistol. Well, no, in her sleeve. In her hand, in the middle of her sleeve. There, see, it's a pistol. Unless it's an automatic pistol. It doesn't look like it, though. Not that I know how one of those looks like. Wait, I have support? Why do I have support? Strange. And this one pops open. Oh, no. One forward, forward, fine. I love that. Like this. How did you get that drill through the floor? They're on a train. Huh? It's digging through dimensions. This is the life. What's this? What's this? Little Miss Cutie Pie has some bite to her bark. I know how Sensei operates, so I had no doubts there. But you might actually want an apology. Who knew a Trinity could move like that? Oh, it must have been really grating on you when I called you adorable Miss Cutie Pie. I'm glad you didn't try to beat me up. If you are actually sorry, you'd stop with the nickname, no? Move along, move along! Remember what we said earlier? Let bygones be bygones or something. I love that she's moving at her own tune. As a reward for being such great allies, I will grant you a little reward. Knowledge! Right now we're in what used to be the second to last card of this second to last? No, third to last. The last one was the second to last. Now obviously it's the last. Tongue, please. The luggage car you're looking for is all the way in the front of the train. Right next to the driver's compartment. I've got a sharp eye and a sharper mind, so I've figured out the general layout of this runaway train. Whether our goal is to stop the train or find precious lost belongings, there's only one way to go. Forward! The front of the train is where all the answers lie. According to the original plan, if I failed to detach the transport car and escape, I would have immediately switched to plan B, which involved derailing the train with a bomb, exploding the distraction, and reaching out to other club members to facilitate my escape, but derailing the train makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense. Please explain. You'll hurt my feelings if you keep looking at me like that, Sensei. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, I won't let them do it. As long as I'm here. We formed a company together. Even I don't betray my co-workers. Look, you've got some important stuff in that bag, right? And Sensei's on this train too. It's not exactly in my best interest to derail the train, is it? I'm sure you guys get it. We're gonna have to take the long way around and slow this train down. Living the kind of lifestyle we do out here. Well, you take note of who keeps their word and who doesn't. You gotta know who you can trust. So I always keep my word. When as things worked out, didn't they? I gotta admit though, I was pretty impressed by little Cutie Pie. Could hardly believe she's from Trinity. She has trouble communicating, that's all. I'm pretty sure he's referring to Kasumi. I... Sure. Okay. Hmm? Did you get your feelings hurt again? You've got a little wrinkle over your eyebrow, right there. I can't tell what you're thinking at all with your eyes closed. You upset? Sorry if you are. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I apologize and all that. We could now, yes? Great job. You're keeping up more or less. You can do it. Let's keep working together, just like this. Right, we have to find the bag. I'll treat you to whatever you want after this. No more dilly-dallying. We're on a tight schedule, you two. How much you want to bet there's a whole ton of passengers upset the train is going non-stop now? Let's rally the people together and get a party going. Good, good. Remember, if you don't make it to the front, all of this is for nothing. Now then, from the very last car, all the way to the front. I love how bombastic she is, honestly. I guess I'll stop after this one chapter. Yeah, 4 is enough. 4 is enough. The good, the bad, the Trinity. Where exactly is this train? 3 kilometers behind us, ma'am. Traveling at 300 kilometers per hour. Do trains travel that fast? Excuse me, 310. No, 315 now. It's accelerating rapidly. Speed up, we're matching it. You're going over 300 kilometers per hour. We won't make it. This is insane. We'll be right next to them in about 2 minutes. Get a hold of yourself. Being scared won't do us any good here. You're going to make contact soon. All vehicles maintain your current speed. I honestly didn't believe the reports of a rampaging train speeding through the stops. What's going on there? If this keeps up, they'll reach again in no time. Well, that's no good. Looks like we have no choice. We'll have to investigate ourselves. Stop the train and consider everyone a suspect. Get ready to board. Yes, ma'am. It's speeding up even more? Contact in 15 seconds. Everyone, steady yourselves. Get ready to jump. You know, I gotta say this at this point. Gehenna is wild. They've got the Gourmet Research Club. Yeah. They've got the Hot Springs girls. Anybody else suspect? Not off the top of my head, at least. Not as wild as Midwinter. Oh wait, there's the Pandemonium Society. Basically, their student council. More or less useless, though. Just saying. More intruders. Wait. Oh, I thought it was Yuri. If Yuri's reaction was to shoot everyone on site, that's about how many cars do we have left? Let's see. 4. No, 3 left. We're almost there. Good, good. Truly, how did I end up here? We've been making progress thanks to the chaos the angry passengers are causing. The crew decided to skip stations was a blessing in disguise. But we couldn't have done it if it weren't for her rallying the crowds. She seems to have a certain charisma. KASUMI is now a common criminal. My God, he's telling me to get in. He's telling me getting any more involved with her could cause trouble. If it weren't for me losing the bag, we wouldn't be here right now. You don't have to shoulder everything alone, Jitka. Do you know you talk to yourself a lot? You know what else? I think we have a lot in common, you and I. Excuse me. What a peculiar thing to say. Us? Alike? We're from two entirely different worlds. I'm a member of Justice Task Force from Trinity General School. You're a criminal from Gehenna. You're more like polar opposites. Is that what you think? I have a rather different perspective on it. Deep down, you really feel like you fit in with the other adorable Trinity students. You don't really feel like you fit in with the other adorable Trinity students. You're a little more comfortable in my world, aren't you? I was wondering what nonsense you were going to spout. You're ridiculous. I'd leave you without a second thought if I didn't need my bag. Okay, let's go with that for now. But you don't need to be in such a hurry to jump off this train, okay? Only inexperienced neophytes rush a crime. Being 3 cars away really gets your hopes up, huh? Sounds like we're right at the finish line. Wheel? But the closer we get, the bigger their main forces loom before us. The targets have arrived. Do it now, bring it out! Hmm? Do I want to know what it is? Is this a surprise welcome party for me? How exciting! You miscreants, did you think we'd just keep on rolling over for you? We've prepared, bided our time, all for this very moment. Why? Wow! Now, this is what I call prepared. Although I will say, even I think a cannon is a little bit dramatic. It's not a cannon, it's a riot suppression artillery device. And the point flies right over their head. It's pretty cool. I'll give you a pass. This definitely isn't their first riot. The thought process behind bringing that onto a train, of all things. Technically, I mean, real cannons, real guns. Not the magnetic railgun kind, but you know, cannons on rails. I'm pretty sure that's been well, at least conceived before. You know, before they mounted them on giant ships. But even that's antiquated. This is problematic. Our best option would be to take control of the situation by... Sometimes you gotta not think and just try. Go forth, my minions! Leave nothing in your path! Let loose your wrath on that funky cannon thing! Gotta look away. And she just... The quote-unquote minions she rallied, she just sends them forward like fodder. I'm over here now! Of course this is happening. My God, it's just... chaos, chaos, and more chaos. They're here? Everyone, stop where you are! recognize that voice. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. No one moves a muscle. What's happening? Why are they here? They boarded a running train. That's another type of crazy. At this speed? From another train? I'm actually in disbelief. The train is still running. There's no way I recognize that uniform. Yuri is dedicated. The Gehenna Prefect team. Oh! Oh, it really is! Pleasure to see you here, Prefect team. Did you not hear what I said? Stop moving this instant. This train is now under the custody of Gehenna's Prefect team. All personnel and orders in this train will be under my command? Ah, she spots Sensei. Sensei. Why is Sensei here? Hi, Yuri! Hi, Sensei. Why do I feel like you've been roped into another ridiculous name scheme? But more importantly, next to you... Hello, my name is Ichika. If you'd let me explain... Well, Yuri of the Prefect team. What a happy reunion! How have you been? How's Akuma doing these days? Kasumi knows. Kasumi knows that she can't let Ichika explain anything. Otherwise she'd lose a very important support from Sensei, who she's escorting. Evil little genius. Good, great to hear. So, anyway, while you're here, you wanna do me a teeny tiny little favor? We go way back, don't we? For old time's sake, please. 1 second. Maybe this isn't exactly my place, but trying to push her aside and explain, get her piece in. Aren't you two supposed to be enemies? What? What am I looking at here? What's with this group? Why is Trinity's Justice Task Force on a train that's bound for Gehenna? And Kasumi? Kasumi? Sensei? I swear, if I find out this is the company you've been keeping... You've always been quick to pick up on things that you have, Yuri. For once in your life, shut the hell up! Sensei, I need you to tell me the truth. You aren't helping Kasumi escape, are you? You of all people know how hard everyone on the Prefect team worked to try and catch her. What? You're the one who's hurt right now because I don't trust you? Now is not the time for jokes, Sensei. I don't know how to process all of this. You have to be aware of how bad this looks. We can discuss this later. No, I'd like to... behind me? What do you mean? There's nothing behind... That's a cannon thing behind you. What is this? Why is there a giant cannon? Merciless. Direct hit! Everyone attack! They're under fire! Attack! That's what I'm talking about! Kasumi is on full auto? Why? Well, the mobs can go ahead first, I guess. Why is... Oh, it's zooming on... What? 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 What the heck was that? She just... Oh, I thought that was a triple. Oh, that was the last batch. I should have just used Ichika then. Oh, China's cute too. We won. Now listen here, someone better explain what's going on. Why is this train a veritable war zone? What was that riot? Why do you think that was a riot suppression artillery device? I knew I could trust you. Shut up, you're not in the clear either, Sensei. You're coming with me to the prefect team's office, and you're going to explain everything. Hmm? What did you just say to me? You're too busy right now? Next time? I'm going to have an aneurysm. What could possibly be more important? And Kasumi. Hmm? Who? Me? Did you say something? I wasn't paying attention. I'm not in trouble, am I? Of course you're in trouble. Did you really think you could just waltz away after I found you? You and every single criminal here are coming with me. It's not in your best interest to resist. I'm locking you especially away in a prison managed by the prefect team itself. Me? Oh dear. What did I do to deserve this punishment? Could it be for something I did in my past? Excuse me. You can't be serious. Nope. Anyway, back to the topic. This special jail, you mean the one in the prefect team's basement? Do I get free meals? Health insurance? Wait. Actually, today... President Hina's on duty, isn't she? Why are you asking about the president out of nowhere? I didn't know, probably. Yuri, let's talk about this. You know me, I'm a lover. I can get along with anyone in Komodos. But, well, President Hina is a whole different story. Me and her, well, oil and water. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is, you think you could let this one slide just this once? I'll take anyone at President Hina. Please, I'll go with you straight to the jail next time you're on duty, Yuri. What are you even saying? What does it matter who's on duty? It's actually pretty satisfying to watch her scramble. It seems the head prefect lives up to her reputation. No, Hina isn't really like that. Hey, this affects you pair as well, I hope you know. Are you really okay with being brought all the way to Ghana for questioning? You still think you'll make it back to Trinity in time? No. I have nothing to do with you. You're guilty by association. You're absolutely required to come back with us, too. You're not under arrest, but you are needed for questioning. Trinity is out of the question until then. Didn't I tell you Yuri and I go way back? I knew she would react like this. But, Yuri, dearest, are you sure you don't want to rethink what you just said? I mean, there's not really any take-backsies once you've said it out loud, though. Excuse me? What gibberish is coming out of your mouth right now? Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe my wisdom is too difficult for you to understand. Take stock of the situation here, my friend. The prefect team members seem pretty tired to me. It's hard work fighting a riot suppression artillery device. But then you went on to make such a bold claim. What was it? Me and every single criminal here are coming with you? What about? Ah. That might have upset every single person on the train. Yuri, you really are just the cutest, aren't you? Do you get it now? The passengers of this train, almost every single one of them, are the criminals you boldly claim you're arresting. Hmm? She kind of jumped into that. You might be from the prefect team, but you're gonna bring us all in? All of us in? Just who do you think's in charge here, huh? That's that twin tail jerk from the prefect team that's always getting in our way, too. It's the perfect time for a little karmic retribution. Ready your weapons. My blood's still boiling for another fight. You get to gang up on the prefect team? It's the opportunity of a lifetime. This is unfortunate. There. I think we all understand the situation now, don't we? I'd say it's a pretty fair battle. Everyone here versus Yuri's prefect team. Everyone here? You don't know what you're talking about. Sensei might be a weird, incomprehensible pervert, but do you really think they'll side with you? You're delusional. Sensei is our teacher and you're a wanted criminal. Why would they side with the criminal over us? Sensei always chooses what's right. Right, Sensei? You'll be supporting our side, yeah? Aren't you just threatening to bring Sensei in for questioning? You see things in black and white. Good versus evil. But Yuri, you want to know one of my favorite things in life? She's been carrying it around the whole time. There's a whole lot of gray in between. Little devil! How did you get that? Why is my back in your hands right now? The big reveal! Didn't I tell you view 3 cars from the front? That means the next one is the luggage car. Unlucky for you guys, I'm not an idiot. I knew how cars were gonna fall with Yuri here. Did you really think I... So that's why she ran ahead earlier in the mission. Sneaky. I didn't think they'd put story elements in the battles. I mean, that's never been the case so far, right? Aside from, getting surrounded. But, Did you really think I'd just sit here and twiddle my thumbs? While all of you were playing war with the riot suppression artillery device, I took a quick tour of the luggage car. And lo and behold, I happened to stumble upon this bag with a Trinity logo stamped on it. I don't understand. Why would you go out of your way to steal that? What happened to always keeping your word? This was your plan all along? What are you talking about? Of course not. Did I break my word at any point? What was our agreement? That I'd help you find your bag, right? Well, here you go. I found your bag. And who says I'm not planning to hand it over? Just not now. I didn't do a single thing to break our agreement. I always keep my word. That's a presidential guarantee. Don't you worry. It will be safe and sound in your hands soon. But before that happens, this is my insurance to ensure you uphold your end of the contract. Trust goes both ways, doesn't it? Hmm? So was anything I said wrong, Miss Cutie Pie? Hmm. Truly unshakable. Now, back to the situation at hand. Do you really have the time to be sitting around discussing semantics? Time is ticking if you want to be back by the end of the day. Then... I'm sure you know what to do now, then, right? She's so sly. But honestly, I do kind of pity Ichika. Shit just keeps rolling downhill. Just snowballing. Anyway, I really pull Gacha off stream. Hmm. Tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow I'll finish off the later half, yeah? Should mess with my camera. Maybe I've been sitting too far back. Ah. Now? Yeah, I should adjust my camera, but then what do I keep standing on? There? I could try. Anyway, later, I guess water washes, yeah? As usual. Let's try not to break that schedule, shall we? What little schedule I have. This isn't read, just read, yeah?